Okay, I've never played Dorfromantik before. I don't know anything about it. I've never booted it before. I don't know what genre it is. I haven't done video or audio testing for it, so hopefully it runs. I don't know if I can use a controller or if it's a mouse keyboard type thing. But if you'll bear with me, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I'll try to adjust. Looks like it's mouse keyboard. Except... oh, this kind of looks like Townscaper at the start, which is cool. Click and drag the left mouse button to move the camera. You can use WASD on your keyboard. Okay. Drag the right mouse button to rotate the camera. You can use Q and E. While hovering over the background, scroll the scroll wheel. You can build landscapes out of hexagonal tiles. Click one of the empty tile slots around your world with your left mouse button to place the top tile from your tile stack. Okay, that's cool. Hovering over an empty slot, use the mouse scroll wheel or R and F to rotate your tile before placement. Oh, I see. You can form groups of elements like forests or villages. Place tiles next to each other and connect their colored edges to form a forest spanning at least 5 tiles. Oh, that's pretty cool. Connected groups will light up. I see, but I need to actually have the right tiles to do that. Oh, I think I locked that off, didn't I? Okay. Just gotta be careful not to do that, I guess. I think we got it. The game's really quiet in my ear, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit to stream. Still looks pretty quiet, even turned up. Tile counter in the bottom right shows you the amount of tiles in your stack. When it reaches 0, the session ends. Place 3 tiles to continue. That's kind of cool. So, Townscaper felt kind of more like a toy or like a creative tool than a game, but I can see this one having more of a game component to it. You gain tiles by fulfilling quests indicated by the speech bubbles. To complete this quest, add at least 8 additional houses to the colored edges. You close the village group before it contained another house. Try again. Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. So it's like a puzzle game almost. Connect exactly 2 fields to the quest tile. The symbol in the corner of the speech bubble hints to a follow-up task. Completing this quest spawned a flag, which indicates its group can be closed to gain extra points in tiles. Yeah, I played a whole bunch of those, like, early, important Euro board games, but Carcassonne I never actually got a chance to play. Group can be closed to gain extra points in tiles. Similar concept, though, of rotated tiles, trying to, like, make contiguous areas. The group is closed when it cannot be expanded anymore. Hover over flag to highlight the remaining open edges and place tiles there. I think I understand. I see. Train tracks and river tiles have placement restrictions. I like how the tutorial is having me build kind of an interesting world in the process. Their ends cannot lead into different types of tiles. Invalid spots are marked with a red cross as a visual help during the tutorial. Can only be rotated in certain ways too, it looks like. River. I can kind of see what's coming up. I see. So I kind of wasted that track tile. Gain points according to how well it fits to its neighbor's edges. Collect 200 points to complete the tutorial. So these are all like mini quests, like have 7 contiguous houses. Oh, okay. So quests come in associated with a tile. And they stay on the board until they become impossible, it looks like. I think they mean 81 individual trees, right? Oh, and you can put 2 quests of the same type. That's cool. Unlock your first special tile, the windmill. It might show up in the tile stack in your next session. That is a cute game. Seems pretty chill, too. Yeah, so if you have 2 quests of the same type, they can both clear. Okay, I think I get it. Mill wants, okay. I'm starting to see the design space a little bit. I don't think I closed that off, right? Quest fulfilled. I like that it tells you that you're about to fulfill the quest. That's nice. Or if you're about to fail the quest, it's also nice. So this kind of reminds me of Islanders, which is also, I only played that for a little bit for Subblock, but it also kind of felt like a game where it was trying to use math incentives to get you to build a sensical world, right? Like it's kind of about the geometry of geography, for lack of a better way to put it. It should be fixed. Double check. Thanks for the heads up. I guess it didn't take. It still showed Rodina in my dashboard. Sure. Yeah, it's cute. Very zen. See, so depending on how I place this, I can screw myself out of other objectives here. Get more tiles by completing the quest, right? That's... I see. So it auto fails if I put the quest there. Still have room to expand that one. Good enough. Nice. Okay, I mean, does it have a beat condition? This feels much more like a game than something like Townscaper. I'm digging it so far. Sounds like they add all kinds of new, different sorts of tiles. Oh yeah, close the group by placing tiles at the highlighted edges to fulfill the flag quest. Exactly 2 water pieces to fulfill the quest. Does it not unlock brand new tiles like the windmill over time? $35. Yeah, I like how the towns give you a big incentive to connect the towns. I like these kinds of games that are about like trying to model real world geometry using game incentives, right? It's cool. Just need to close that group. 141 forest tile. Pretty. Surprised I can't put more water there. Oh, I see. It has to be a very specific shape. Oh, does that always require water? Yeah, I didn't realize that closing off the town was going to be an objective later. I need to have one of those small curves to be able to place anything water related over there. If I'm understanding it correctly. Now, why is it that sometimes towns auto-fail? So I'm not clear on why. I get why it solves this quest, but I don't know why it makes this quest undoable. Is it because there's a limit to how much I can expand beyond there or something? Oh, it needs an exact amount of houses. Okay, I must have misunderstood that earlier. 13 versus 4 plus. Okay, I see. I see. All right, tile unlocked. Oh, okay, water train station. So these are, I'm progressing these basically. Place down 100 tiles in total, form a water body with at least 15 water segments, form a train route with at least 10 train tracks. Cool. Okay, I think I get it. I imagine there's a limited number of new tiles that can possibly unlock, right? I guess that's what I would think would be your beat condition is see all of those, or does that take an extremely long time to get there? How does this guy work? Surprised he didn't immediately come with a quest. want to get one house to finish that one at some point. Now, it doesn't necessarily count all the quests or all of the houses on the tile, right? Just whatever ends up being contiguous. So here it's failing because it's got one too many. Here it's failing because it's got one too many. Here it's passing because there's the one connecting. I think I get it. It's cute. Just fill in that space. Now I can't retroactively fail a goal once I've passed it by adding more things to it. I don't think so, right? $19 plus water, 5 plus. Boat. Cute. Each tile has 7 zones, the edges in the center. What determines? Okay. Thanks, Leon. That's helpful. I see what you mean by that. Not lock myself out there if I can. That's unfortunate. Pretty limited spots for some of these. Fair enough. That wants to have exactly 6 water tiles. Okay. +15 tracks. Locomotive. Cute. So we need 100 tiles in total. Water body with 30 water segments, 25 train tracks. 347 forest. Goddamn. I think I screwed this forest up, actually. I think I've mostly locked it off now. Unfortunately, that would have been the spot. Might be able to fix it, we'll see. A different kind of forest tile to connect it to this one at the bottom, because the bottom of the hex doesn't have it. I see. So I can think of this. I see what you're saying. So each side of the hex is some kind of terrain type. So you could theoretically draw a hex that's just all 6 sides in the center are forest, right? But I'm guessing it's like rolling those things, so that's maybe infrequent. Although it looks like maybe the next house tile I'm about to pull is that. 6 sides are house and the center is house. Is that what governs in what direction my new tiles grow? Is that based on, like, is there a reason the dead tile didn't let me put something here? No, that's because there's water here, right? It needs to connect to a water tile. Okay, that's cool. I do like that it's good about warning you if you're about to screw yourself. Yeah, I see. So I need a specific shape where I have like a V at the bottom to connect those two, and I need to have it still able to expand elsewhere. Okay. Biome unlocked, lavender. Oh, is that only referring to the current tile? So the white hexes will recalibrate every time. I see. Yeah, it looks like that's right. So this one wants exactly 11, which is why it's failing. I guess this is problematic because this one wants exactly 9, and this one wants exactly 11. So if I have them next to each other like this, I think that's impossible. I'll fail one of them. I guess it depends on how I connect things. I think it becomes impossible. Oh, really? You clear one, then you can do the other? Okay, I can give that a try and see what happens. It's just the magical forest tile I was hoping for. Not really. Yeah, I like this game. This is neat. Yeah, flags are hard to do. So that's going to clear one objective. So now it's safe for me to... Okay, I think I get it. That's what we're looking for right there. Wonderful. $453. So this says it wants me to close the group off, but I don't see any other highlighted edges for that one. $46 exactly at once. What do we got up here? That'll already fail. Oh, really? Maybe that's a way to encourage you to not keep matching things to the edges of tiles. Yeah, right. Look at this. It's bad at Factorio, I'm bad at this. These really all closed? I guess so. It's hard to tell when something's technically on a corner. Oh, I thought I still had that open. Showing that as maybe I can, maybe it's hoping I can fill it in with water tiles that have forest on it, and then it's going to learn that, no, actually, I'm screwed. Okay. So I wonder if it's trying to do this so that if it gives me a future forest quest, that I can't just build on an existing forest. That's why it tries to incentivize you to close things off. I'm trying to understand why the flag mechanic exists. It makes the place prettier, I think, if things aren't, you don't have like an infinite forest or an infinite town or whatever, but... Yeah, I think the only reason this isn't showing as a fail is because it is going to allow me to put 2 water tiles with trees on there. Right. Perfectly normal, perfectly reasonable train lines. The insanity continues. It's like, what does that even mean over there? Yeah, I wanted something like this so I could finish closing that off, but I'm going to fail the tree quest there. So I can't just connect 2 because whenever you have something in the center tile, it means everything else is inherently connected to it regardless of orientation. I think I understand. What does the name of this game mean? I thought I misread it as Dorfromantik at first. "86 houses, precisely." $457. I've basically hosed myself on big time. That still connects on that edge, okay. Village romance. Yeah, so if I close off this village, I'm going to get a whole bunch of points, it sounds like. I have to get a specific railroad hex, I think, to be able to get myself out of here. +. It's already too much if I put it up there, but I could put it here. Already starting to close some of these off, right? I was hoping that was going to be my savior rail tile. That's fine. Hey. Right, so I think my ability to close this off might be possible now. Sorry, quests. You tried. Right, so I only have 1 tile I have to fill there now, finally, after all that. dig this game, though. Was so close to closing it off. Is it going to give me a third red village flag? Oh yeah, build towards this spot to uncover a special tile. I hadn't noticed that before. Okay. So I should try to make that happen more if possible. It's fun. Imagine this game gets crazy when you're trying to like hunt for a very specific tile. I guess I can use this to kind of figure out where I have freedom for placing stuff, you know? I got the flag too. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think the reason the flag quest exists is that the game wants to incentivize closing things off so that you have to start new quests from scratch instead of just continuing to build on your infinite forest forever, you know? Which is kind of cool. Now, I don't know if I understand why it sometimes chooses to give you a quest and sometimes doesn't yet. It's not super clear to me. So that would end me, okay. Careful closing stuff off over there. How often is it optimal to fail quests on purpose? It's a good question. Gotta be careful connecting this before I finish this quest. We're gonna have a bad time. +32. Locomotive skin unlocked. Ah, okay. Close to gaming over here. I don't know if I can fit 50. It has to be exactly 4. That fails because both of them are locked off if I place a tile like that, right? That's the problem. But now it's legal because now I still have room to expand it. Okay. That would lock that one off. So at any given time, okay, so I can kind of look at the flag to see if I'm close to locking one off. Close to whatever that is out there. It's a pass, and now I'm gonna probably want to try to lock that one off if I can. 51 field. It's a dangerous place to put one. Put it here and not be screwed. I have no more village tasks, though it would be great if I could close this one off. $278 forest. Good lord. Really want to incentivize you to create crazy forests in this game, which makes sense. This is fine. Oh, I kind of closed that off, didn't I? Shit. I thought I had more expansion in the way I placed it. Probably not ideal. Three flags. Quests might like dynamically update to be based on open areas of that type. That would make sense if that is how it works. Do I have open flags right now, or have I closed everything? Need to get a water tile here to finish closing that off. German version of Ocarina of Time as Ganondorf and Kakariko-dorf. We got a quest tile in a minute. That's a little alarming. Try to expand out more towards the stuff that's quest related. Cleared a flag, okay, good. Just need water tiles. Doesn't really matter because adding tiles there doesn't give me more tiles to expand to later. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm kind of starting to see the meta of this game a little bit better. Let me try to start working on a village in case I get a quest for one. Three plus. Yeah, that would make sense. $17 farm exactly. So does the game try to not give you quests that you could insta-complete with your current setup, maybe? That's a little dangerous, what I just did. Might get me in trouble later. Need one more farm tile and I can start working on that farm objective instead. doesn't want me to close that one off. Okay, that's fine. Waiting to put something there for a long time. Got a lot of forest quests on the table right now. I'm a little nervous about it. This is gonna be the most, like, janky fucking field of all time. The 90s S wheat field. Use these to build out towards interesting stuff. Turn into a flag. Ah, okay. So just the fact that there's no plus means that you need to use precisely that many, right? Stack's looking a little low. More water tile quests, do I? I don't think so. Oh man, the railroad's getting dangerous now. This is the Lovecraft rail line, where nightmares become reality. Yeah, it's a good question. I'm guessing that would be a good point to end the game on you, in addition to just running out of tiles. Six plus water. Not gonna get there in time. You tried. Failure. Alright, I like this game though. I'll give it another try now that I think I get how it works a little bit better. Curious what the meta is, like long term. If it's like trying to delay closing stuff off until you have another like seed settlement up and running or something. Always trying to share an edge if possible, maybe. It's a very normal railway over there. Oh, it's lavender. Okay, that's cool. Ah, and lavender still counts as grain. Gotcha. So this is things that I unlocked in previous levels. And I keep all my progress towards... So I'm not just completely starting a new map. I mean, I am, but... It still acknowledges that I did something before in terms of giving me a small amount of progress. That's cool. I like that. That may have been a mistake, we'll see. Water seems pretty interesting. Like, it seems pretty easy to screw yourself over with water if you're not being careful, which I'm certainly not. You want to think about your like open surface area, basically. So flags are predictable then. It's based on whether or not there's an arrow next to the quest tile when you draw it, right? Means I would be locking myself in to require a like Y-shaped track there to get out of there, which is potentially a problem. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Little train moves back and forth once you unlock that. I dig that. Very cute. I've strained myself pretty badly on that field task. Plus houses. Wonder if it tries to give me like X plus tasks earlier since they're easier to do, and then starts throwing in the more difficult ones where it requires a specific number later. Anything I'm building to yet? So it's very far away. Okay. It's hard for me to visualize that the lavender connects to the normal grain. It'll take me a while to get used to, I think. Train engineer is Sisyphus over here. Poor buddy. One day, it'll connect and he'll be less miserable. If I get a Y shape, it's going to go there. But let me get the Y shape first before I lock myself into requiring it to progress. +19. All right. Infinite Carcassonne. Yeah, this game's cute. I'm digging it so far. $303 right away, nice. But this also is going to want me to close it. Ah, okay. So if I get more forest tiles, I'm going to have to be careful, I guess. No! Given the little rain guy little bit more to do with his life. Alright, so they're eventually going to ask me to close off this forest. Am I able to query the edges of a current area? Or only when there's a... when there's a flag? I don't want to commit to that yet. This wants exactly 4 water tiles, which... I'm going to have to start over to make that happen. Guess you could still try to put it close-ish. I'm gonna try to keep those 3 open for railroads, potentially, eventually. Really have a great place for this. I'm not doing great on city building at the moment. That doesn't lock me in, but it gets me that quest. Okay. That gets me the other quest, which didn't eventually needed to be locked in. Probably fine. Hey, did I get my... Oh, no! I guess... Do they have to be closer on sides? Oh, yeah, it has to be 2 adjacent sides of the same hex, doesn't it, for me to close that loop? Okay. But I got my Y finally. So all excited. I guess now I can connect these without failing the other quest. Beaver Lodge. Neat. Alright, so this one now has a flag. It wants me to close off the forest. Now, that quest sits forever. I can satisfy it as late as I want, provided I'm not out of tiles, so I can try to continue to leverage this forest for other new quests if they pull. I'm just risking that I might not pull another large forest quest if I don't close it right away. One wanted exactly 4 water tiles. I feel like last level I got a ton of house tiles, and now I'm getting a lot of forest tiles. +19 water. Okay, well I should be able to support that. Keep building out that railway to nowhere. It's less hellish than the last map. Alright, so this one's 6 exactly. It wants 20+, so it should probably go over here. Got a lot of unresolved water quests at the moment. Don't like tiles like this one. Anything to build to yet? Don't see one yet. Okay. Yeah, so I need to have that, but with a stem pointing out, which I think is possible to roll. I'm guessing every possible combination of tile can exist, right? With every kind of terrain on each of the 6 sides and center. There's a good town tile. Probably not worth it. Got a quest clear. Staying alive slightly longer. I need exactly 9 water with this one. Can't put it anywhere up here. Okay. I do like the idea that the quests that require a precise number can't then fail after you pass them, you know? I think Game Saucer's theory is probably correct, that it gave me a really huge forest quest there because I still have a huge contiguous forest, and maybe if I closed it off it would have given me a more reasonable one to start from scratch. But I kind of want to test if, like, closing off is something I should do as a last resort, or something I should try to plan for at the beginning, you know? That one's done. Nice to not have a nightmare railroad this time. I'm gonna build out far in case we get to an interesting tile. Oh, you have to get close to it to see that it's interesting. Okay, so yeah, building out is good if you can, since it looks like those will always contain a quest, which can be important, it seems like. I really like that this projects how close it's going to get you to solving your objectives, and if clicking it's going to cause you to fail, right? I think this game would be stressful instead of relaxing if you had to, like, put that together yourself each time you went to place a tile. Hey, I finally got one. Not exactly what I was looking for, but we'll take it. I can probably make that connect eventually. Make that connect immediately. God is real. I need exactly 20 houses, though. That's going to be tough. Start over here. Significantly less terrifying railroad route now. Although, is this guy just gonna keep driving in a loop forever, or does he, like, choose his turn randomly every time? No! Buddy! He's like, I'm just not leaving civilization again. So he's now trapped. Poor guy. 579 plus forest, okay. Poor dude. Hey, he got out. Okay, I thought he was trapped there forever. So this actually makes me wonder if it's like something like a windmill tile or the water tile down here. It's like the advantage is that it generates its associated kind of tile all around it, right? Without having to be a tile that's 7 of the same kind of terrain. Like, I wonder if it tries to roll the center tile, and if it gives you a building, it automatically rolls everything adjacent to it. So this one gives you all adjacent wheat. This one gives you all adjacent water, and so on. It's cool either way. Dig it. Get another build 2 tile out here. Significantly less horrifying railroad. Like a little boat. 26 plus. $607 plus, and then it wants me to close it off again. Okay. It's a really nice forest tile. You like to see that. Let's keep trying to build out here if we can. Stack's looking okay at the moment. Okay. So the beaver dam tile I just unlocked. Yeah, I imagine that like sitting down and coming up with the different tile types is probably fun, right? Because you can imagine that you allowed for, let's say there's 20 different kinds of terrain that you unlock eventually. And so you can ask questions like, okay, so what does it mean for there to be like forest all on one side and water all on the opposite side? Oh, it's a beaver dam, right? Or like maybe if you had open land on one side and water on one side, it's a beach. So designing the custom tiles is probably pretty cool and fun. Two more, so I'll fail that if I go too hard on buildings there. I'll be careful building stuff on this side because I kind of want to try to bring the railroad over if possible. Now the railroad's getting a little scary. Not a horrible nightmare yet, but needs exactly 5 water. Okay, keep that in mind. No, I think we have 2 flags. Yeah, closing this forest. I don't know what's happening in this game. I think I'm going to game over before I come close to being able to do that. This is 2 houses, which is what I need to close this one out. All right. Very cool. All right. Just got to connect those 2 up there, and we're going to be in Wheat City. Be cool if this was a forest also. It totally is. Love it. Wonder if you can start to project that as you get close to it, or if it tries to use shapes that you're already using, you know? If something's basically empty, I'll try to use it to just get out towards something new. One requires exactly 2. That poor boat has nowhere to go. Try to connect these villages if I can. Oh, that goes from 77 to 13. Amazing. 860 plus forest. All right, I'll try. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of these close-off missions. Does this extend infinitely in every direction? I mean, eventually you'll lose due to running out of tiles, but is there an edge to the map? I'm actually kind of happy to have a terminus. Delivering something to that one guy in the corner there. Wheat fields. Nice. That's gonna fail immediately if I connect it, right? I guess not. Okay, so we gotta be careful now to finish that one out, to not like connect these. I think that this entire field is contiguous, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. 36 plus water tile. That boat gets to move. I need to get a really small turn here to be able to save that boat from being stuck. Boat skin unlocked. Oops. There you go, boat. I'm proud of you. Way to not be trapped forever. I think my railroads are generally kind of nice looking, except for this one that's just stuck out here, doing nothing for anyone ever. Limits what I can put here. I guess that's fine. Green thumb. Form a forest with at least 250 trees. Oh, does this mean that I start getting like animals? Oh, that's really cool. Check that out. Yeah, I love the rewards for progression. That's they're like primarily cosmetic, but I guess you could tell if somebody's played this game for the 78-hour completionist category. You could look at their world and be able to tell, I think. I wonder if they only flock in the giant forest or if they'll just show up anywhere now. Some politician got a bunch of publicity out of the ribbon cutting of that railroad from nowhere to nowhere. politicians don't build railroads. They should. 1018, good lord. They build something that's basically a railroad, but they don't call it a train. Need, like, pods. I think that locks that off. I don't know if I want to do that. There's somewhere else where I can connect both of those to a wheat field. Yes, there is. Close 5 field groups, at least 10 fields in total. To exactly 8. Another boat to place. Guess this needs a shoreline. Okay, which is why I can't place one there. I was trying to understand. $34 exactly. Well, I don't think that's going to be here. Yeah, that'll insta-fail. So I could try to start building it out here, but I'm worried about this one. Oh god. Got my Cthulhu rail again. I was mostly quoting Justin Rosniak. He talks about that a lot in the Elon Musk loop video, where it's like, what you're talking about is an extremely inefficient train. You're just choosing not to call it a train. Because trains aren't sexy. $11:01. Add it to my mega forest out here. Jesus. I don't know if I have any other things to unlock off in the distance. Trains are already sexy. They're just like actual machines that have like actual performance data, right? And they have to compete with like hypothetical machines that don't need to have real performance data because they just need to be a pitch that you make to a city like Las Vegas or New York or whatever. Like, Do Not Eat has become one of my favorite video essay channels, including this podcast, but like I really like him talking about the whole concept of engineering AM versus FM, AM actual machines, FM fucking magic. Don't think I have any specific waters yet, so I'm not going to screw myself by overbuilding out there. I can fill this depending on where I build it. Yeah, so I have to be careful. So I could start building a new field. Unregulated speculation in railroads was a thing in the UK in the 1800s. Yikes. I could try to build that out to later rejoin it. If I survive long enough. Fine. It's the dream right there where I can connect two things at the same time. It's probably the next tier strat at this game is trying to keep like villages surrounded by water or something, or by train tracks, so that you can always be doing two things at once, maximizing your use of the tiles. Yeah, no kidding, Scarf. Hey, beautiful. Although that might give me trouble if I get a water quest that requires a specific number of tiles now that they're all connected. So maybe that was a mistake. I don't know yet. Counts as a pass, okay. Little railroad exit. Pointless railroad exit over there. Try building out more. Top tier strat, finding the mathematical maximum percentage of the 7 tile parts of every tile you can use. Exactly. 21 exactly. Okay, that's going to be kind of a bitch. I like that this game seems to have 3 core mechanics that each discourage what might otherwise be degenerate strategies, right? Like, I think both the exact tile count and the reward for closing off an area are there to discourage you from just making an infinite forest. But the infinite forest has lasted me quite a bit longer than my first attempt, so who knows? Maybe it'll pay off in the end. Beautiful. I can get that forest too, can I? I can. I think I can connect that to the rest of the town eventually. Need more houses, though. It is, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's very chill. I like that it is a game. Like, I wasn't able to keep my attention on something like Townscaper, not because it was bad, but just because it was a toy. But here it's giving me just enough to think about. To be tough, but not impossible. 151, good lord. I've basically used up most of my forest tiles there, so I'll just call that a wash. That's fine. Wondering if I should start a new water area in advance just in case I get a specific water objective. Try to avoid it for now, but might still be able to fill these in with forests later. Plan to connect these. I think it'll have to connect here, so I probably should have put that tile there instead, but oh well. Change. This game has got to be on mobile, right? Increase camera speed, okay. That's helpful. Should be a good, like, tablet game, I feel like. Careful limiting my options over here, I guess, but... It's another boat. 1246. Okay. Hot diggity. Just keep building out in the hope of finding more fancy tiles. A new shift key. It's more forest than it is field. I feel like you roll railroad terminus tiles like super rarely. I wonder if they're more likely to roll multiple stages. I'd be really interested to see the math behind this game, because I don't think it's just you're equally likely to get any kind of terrain on each of the 7 regions of the hex, right? Otherwise, you'd have all kinds of awful railroad stubs everywhere. Oh man, so many village quest tiles over here. See if I ever finish it. Pal count's getting real low, starting to get a little nervous. I like how the quest is tied to the boat. That's cute. Biome unlocked. Fjord. Pining for the fjords. I guess I can start doing more water out here then. In case I get a quest that demands a specific water tile count. We're just consistently not getting, though. Game seems to really want to get us contiguous water objectives, which is great. I want those. Let's keep trying to go out here with regular river tiles. And more of these. That would be perfect if I was actually closing the loop here, but I'm not. I have another way to add to this, or is it closed off once I put it? Now, I guess I can keep expanding out here, but then I'd have to go all the way around to connect to another field piece, so that seems bad. Let's not do that. That would be perfect otherwise, though. This is tough. I don't think I have any other square on the board or hex on the board where I could place that and get both fields to count. Unless if I then loop it back around, you know? That one I might be able to loop back around without too much trouble. Dead railroad tile, but I need the 2 fields there. My god, I'm getting all these village quests. It's already too many there. Probably should have put the +1s over by my existing village. A good chance of success there, but I blew it. No, not the same thing again. God damn it. Might be able to make that connect in. I think I'm gonna run out of tiles before I solve this stage, though. Unless if I get like a really lucky quest coming up here soon. It's not good, but it could be worse. I want to make sure I'm still able to expand out, though. This guy might not be terrible, depending on where I put it. Oh yeah, that would fail that one. Oh, that one's so close to passing, too. Doesn't really matter where else I put it, I think, since it's plus. Let's put it here. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna get another... Yeah, if I don't do this now, I think I lose. Even though I lose, I fail a task. I think I have to do this, much as it sucks, just to get more tiles to try to survive longer. Okay. Another terminus. Right, I have no wheat tasks at the moment, so I'll try to keep just building out. Oops. This would have been nice earlier game. I need 9 more forests to get task completion. Got one. Have any more forest tasks, or are they all done right now? I think they're all done right now. I mean, other than closing it, but that's... I have committed to not doing that with my infinite forest. I think I may have been okay if I had taken the 81 plus house and 82 plus house tasks and moved them down here. I think I might have survived. I guess I'm operating on the assumption that I've already lost, which isn't necessarily the case, but feels pretty likely. I think I wasted those water tiles too, because yeah, if I put those over here, I thought I was being clever, like, oh, this will be my way to make sure that I'm okay in the event that the game gives me a specific water tile objective. Yeah, unless if there's a quest down here, I think I'm hosed now. These are already connected, so adding more isn't going to help me. It's okay, I staved off death ever so slightly, and we unlocked the fjords biome. So we get to see what that's all about. I love that it says session completed and not you failed, you fool. Okay. I'd have to get a water tile with a field to solve this, wouldn't I? Shoot, that was kind of a mistake. I kind of want to restart this stage. I won't though, it's fine. Oh, that's the thing I need. Okay. Sure. It's too bad that wasn't also going to give me a flag. You know, let things go sometimes. Yeah, I like that. This seems like the perfect mobile game. Like, I usually don't care for mobile games, but this would be a great little thing to just, like, play on a plane or something, right? I wonder if I ever get a chance to have the railroad interact with the river in any way. Oh yeah, that forest doesn't connect, does it? Shit. Okay. Careful not to fail that one. I wonder if you're just, like, careful about closing things off, that the tiles will only give you reasonable objectives. Let's see if I can try to do that with the fields, for example. That's going to be rough. River type water tiles need water adjacent, but lake type water chunks don't seem to. Yeah, well, I think that there's two different distinct lake types. I think there's one where it's technically just the center tile is water and all the outer tiles are ground. And there's one that's just pure blue, right? That needs to be surrounded by water on all sides, I think. That might not be right. This is probably a bad idea. I don't like my forest setup here. Wish I had the ability to save a tile. Put it there preemptively in the hope that we can connect it later. Right on. I don't remember, so let's see when it comes up. You're welcome. Wonder how long you can go in this game. I wonder if it's like Tetris that you're just eventually doomed, no matter what. So like calling this a pure blue tile, it lets me place it basically anywhere on the edges. And automatically adapts to have a little coastline around it. I'm not happy with my current field situation. I see. Yeah, I got a river and a railroad on the same tile. Twice in a row. God damn. Good luck connecting those, though. Trying to connect these towns if I can. Hey, that's exactly what I was hoping to do. Silly little, like, switchback. Gotta get a secret tile. I think the secret tiles maybe are the key to long-term success. Because they always have a quest associated with them. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but like not getting too obsessed with staying in one small area and trying to explore outward. But I guess maybe you get a sense of where those do and don't connect over time. Let's try to go somewhere with the railroad. Gonna be sad later. It's an interesting question. Will you mathematically lose this game like you will in Tetris based on a bad sequence of tiles? Is it guaranteed to happen? Or it doesn't want me to put stuff there. Oh, because of the railroad terminus. Fuck, I didn't see that there. Ah. Yeah, I gotta watch for those. I think it's such a rare tile to generate that I don't notice. I think there's some kind of rule in the tile generation that makes those less common. So I get a little turn out of there, maybe with some houses. I could try to do something with this. It doesn't have any houses, but I was hoping to save that house there. No, I can't send that one out straight, I see. Like the full forest tile, you don't see those too often. Exactly 56 houses. Really not a problem at the moment. That will be a problem, though. Okay. If I do this, I'm asking the game to give me a really specific house style. I don't want to do that. It's got to have a house and a railroad curved in a very precise direction. Probably would just be setting myself up for sadness. I think when I have weird railroad or river junctions like this, I need to keep as many open spaces as possible to create as many legal tiles that can fit there as possible. Still isn't one, right? Okay. It's fine. Just wanted a water and forest tile down here. Try to connect these. Could happen, I just haven't seen anything like it yet. $69 houses exactly, nice. $68 exactly. $21 wants me to lock it off, though. It's possibly going to be problematic. Need to get this, so if I get railroad objective, I'm going to be sad. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh. Just needed one house. It's all seeming pretty decent. Not the river tile I needed. Okay, I just thought I misplayed that for a second. Still not the right railroad tile. I need this one for it to be possible? No, I don't think that would have worked there. I'm trying to think if there does a tile exist that saves me here. I don't know if it's possible for the water to connect in such a way on these three tiles such that there's forest from here all the way over to this forest. Yeah, I think that because of this intersection, I've made it impossible, right? Let me try to think about it here. So, like, this bit of forest is adjacent with this side. So in order to finish connecting, I'd have to have forest on this side too. And that would be possible if the river went straight down, because then I could get a tile that connects up to the water. Because the water is like a little flux capacitor intersection, I think it's unsalvageable, sadly. So I'll just cut my losses. This is not going as well as the previous map. Tile unlocked. Deer. Is itself a tile? Okay. I don't know if I'm ever going to get my railroad tile that I want either. I think it's possible, but like super unlikely. Oh yeah, this is going to be almost impossible. I think there might... I think the chance of rolling this tile is like astronomically low, because I'd have to have there be a little loop down here and then a little water loop up here. I guess the water could go like that. I think that that's a legal way to roll a railroad tile. I kind of want to watch someone who's like really good at this game and like really fast at it. I'm curious to see how crazy they can get. Combo train boat station could save my bacon. I'm about to die. Can't get the one house bonus there because there's two houses on here and there's no way to make them not both connect, question mark? Yeah, because they're touching each other on their sides. Okay, that's too bad. Past this one to try to survive slightly longer, though. Right. Oh god, I thought I had it for a second. No, because the water wouldn't connect there. If the right side of the tile was empty, it would work, I think. Bummer. That would lock me out of things. I can't place that there. Would be bad. Now we're dead, right? Yeah, because I never connected the towns. That's okay. Okay. Water right away. Railroad right away. I don't know if one direction or another makes more sense. It doesn't particularly matter. Probably connect those. Though this forest is wasted now. Can't get those to connect no matter what I do, can I? Just two little isolated houses is pointless. Probably get those to connect. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad. Can't get both the house and the field to connect on this turn, but I could potentially on a future turn, maybe. I have they gave me a lot of water and rail tiles at the beginning of this map. This isn't... I'm not feeling too hot about this. Start a forest, since I keep fucking up my attempts to start a forest. I think that's the water tile I wanted earlier, with the forest on one edge. Previous map. A lot of what I'm trying to do is see if I can complete two areas at the same time. Yeah, right. Like, I think my style is never close things off, infinite everything. But I wonder if someone's really focused on closing things off if they have a nice, very different looking town aesthetic in the end. Probably don't have a lot of room to expand out that way anyway. "23 houses exactly." Able to support that eventually. Got an animal tile now. Can't do much with that terminus, unfortunately. Maybe I can connect it around later now. Yeah, I can already kind of feel myself favoring a certain, like, kind of silly layout where I try to send the forests and the fields, like, winding off in different directions. I should be able to connect those now. The railroad down here is a shit show, though, I gotta say. Probably should have used that as a forest. I had lofty goals of connecting the forest over here, but that's going to cut off my my farms, which is a bad idea. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Walter. I'm sorry. I didn't see that, apparently. Connect here, right? Look at all those tiles. This one wants me to close it off. Maybe I'll try to, since I usually don't do that so far. Worth points. I think I need to assess. I need to count the subtiles sometimes and be like, okay, cool, this has a house and a field on it, but it has 3 trees on it, so I should treat it as a tree tile. Just pretend like the other stuff doesn't exist if I can't get it to accomplish 2 things at once. Yeah, fair enough. Does a tile exist that can connect those? Maybe? I guess I already have this problem whether I place this railroad here or not, because whatever I place here has to be able to exit out this way. Unless if it has a terminus, I guess. So maybe there's slightly more possibility space to succeed there. There's a terminus. Try to start building a new village. I really don't like how like tight everything is on this map. It's very claustrophobic. Try to get out to one of these tiles if we can. What is that? Horrible. Defense against God, the god of trains. Is this supposed to be both a boat and train station? I don't think I appreciated that about it when I unlocked it. I thought you guys were maybe referring to a tile that I hadn't unlocked yet. Does it like change the ground appearance based on whether it's connected to water or land? It's called Water Train Station. Okay. If I roll another one, I'll give it a try. So I guess it's hard for me to conceptualize how it would work that way, but maybe it's supposed to be like, depending on where you place it, if there's tracks nearby, that they'll like go up and into it or something. Build out to that if we can. It's the largest lake I've built so far. I see that one requires 23 exactly, so it's already in trouble if I put it there. Right on. I'll see if I can notice it next time. I did not realize that. The look of it didn't seem to imply that. Does that make it seem like an extremely powerful tile? This is a similar problem to have. Had this problem a little bit ago. They're being very kind with giving me a shitload of farm tiles back to back, though. Good lord. Damn, if only that would have happened on the previous map. Their train terminus. Nothing I can do anything with? I guess I can try to close off some of these scary spots. I'd rather just use it for the fields and just have a scary train to nowhere. I think I want to put those closer to my coastline to lock out fewer tiles. '48 village. Which I could connect to here, but I don't think that's happening. Probably shouldn't operate as though that's possible. Our only role is to get me up to this thing up here. I got a bunch of exploration tiles available here for as tight as my map is. Secret tiles are sort of, maybe you can get one of these to get an unlock. Not really a general gameplay objective. Yeah, I can hear that. Close 5 total field groups with at least 10 total fields. Oh, close 5 field groups with at least 10 fields in total. Well, that would require me to ever close a field group. 500 trees, yeah, I've been doing that all day. Standing on my head even. Little bear. Can I connect that to my other forest? I can try. Do I have other forest objectives right now? No. I can sure as hell try. Close that off. Let's solve that one. Needs 48. I think I should probably err on the side of completing quests for now. So that reasonably efficiently completes that quest. Now let's try to start connecting them if we can. It's not very helpful. Three-house line in a less favorable pattern. That's probably not so bad. Oh, hey, look at that. Beaver Lodge. Skin unlocked. That's actually pretty helpful. Is Timberborn the, it's like a beaver factorio? Is that, am I thinking of the right game? Empty field tiles are trash. Lets me turn a little bit, which isn't too bad. "32 houses." Precisely. I think we'll get it on our way down there. Another terminus. I think that again closes off options for me to deal with this hell loop over here, but put this here and then start building that one out. 40 houses. Man, they're giving me a ton of house objectives here. I feel like I'm lucky or something. I like the different skins. I think that's really cute. Challenge is going to be finishing these specific house objectives before I connect these. Beaver Colony Management Sim. Right on, that sounds cool. What didn't connect? Oh no, right there. I thought it did. I think I can fix that though. Shit, thanks for warning me. I missed that I screwed that up. Yeah, I think it was just a misclick, like you said. I think I can still fix it though. To make sure that I have a 3 on the side there to get out. I need to start putting individual houses over here anyway to finish the 7 and 15 house tasks before I connect them, so. Oh hey, it's a field task, that's convenient. Yeah, so I think if I put one here, that will fail me out. It gets me the exact 7 that I need. Okay. Careful with the river there, although I might want those 2 houses. Have a single house. I think leaving myself just at 1 was a bad idea there, but I think I can still fix it. It's not the worst thing. So I just have to connect those 2 once I finish the 1 house and the 9 house objectives, which I think remains doable. Maybe. I like how the season changes as you're playing. That's a really cool effect. I'm getting these long forest tiles in a while. Man, this is rough. Like, I need to get a single house. Real bad. Okay, there we see how it works. So I guess it can act as a terminus. That's cool to finally understand how it works, at least. This is my single house. I probably should use that. Connect the forest later. Let's keep trying to connect these guys. In a way that doesn't get me in trouble. So that gives me, I want to have multiple ways to finish connecting these two. Oh, I see there's a railroad terminus on that one, which is why I can't rotate it however I want. The downside of putting them in a row like that, I guess. Hey, another one of these fancy things. It does fix my problem, thank you. Although, I gotta put a weird water tile there now, I guess. Single house. I don't have a lot of other connection spots left out here, so I gotta be careful where I place these. Wait, did I just fuck myself? That was the tile I needed to connect, isn't it? Okay, I have to go further around then. Oof. Whoops. Station doesn't necessarily need water. Okay, I can give it a try here in a second. Yeah, that was an accident. I don't think I have the 3 in a row house tiles in the cards anyway. Is there an undo button? Oh, there's a discard tile. Oh no, that's for creative mode. Okay, that makes more sense. I feel like being forced to use the tile makes sense. Yeah, no undo. I guess undo would be kind of cheating because it would let you gain information when you see what tiles are coming up. Just connect these. That's probably worth a whole boatload of points. I don't know if I'm going to get more. I feel like it's to give me exactly not the tiles I need to survive here. Ah, the triple house did show up. Shit. Yeah, no, it's not happening. That's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. Any of these, can I? Railroad terminus get me in trouble? No. That railroad terminus did get me in trouble, actually. Oof. Big ol' oof. Yeah. Well, I think it's like you can make a fatal error once an hour. If that makes sense. I don't think I have any tiles to... Oh, actually. Does that keep me from ever connecting the other ones? Lets me survive slightly longer, so I guess I'll do it. It's finally going to connect these guys. Oh, thank God. But I still need 2. Oh, I thought I was close enough. All right. Don't have any other house connections over there, sadly. I think making these long lines kind of screwed me. I think it's surprisingly easy to screw yourself in this game. Yeah, right. Like any number of these tiles I could have placed in a way that wouldn't have screwed me now, but now looking back, I can see how they screwed me back then. Exactly. Yeah, this is basically just dead over here. There's nothing good I could put there ever. Try to place several houses to connect these back onto the main village if I draw enough of the tiles for it. Just a big if. Farmer 1, form a field group with at least 25 fields. That's cool. I don't have any water tile anythings, right? I didn't even see that river when I fucked up earlier. I could still technically connect here and then here, but I guess maybe I'm making it harder on myself if I do it that way. That one also needs exactly 57 houses, which might be a problem. Have any other field tasks? Nothing that benefits from a single house. Not going to be finishing any of these forests. The bummer would have been really cool to connect some of these here. I get some tiles, I get to survive slightly longer. Okay. The game is briefly showing me mercy. Okay, so now I would just need to get a house. Or wait, no, those will never connect, will they? Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to tell that like this edge is not connected. I guess I could keep going over here, but it would depend on a really lucky water tile for me to drop. I'll keep doing it. Why not? Don't have anywhere else to put those right now. This would have been a really nice tile a while ago. Where do I screw myself if I place this? Anywhere adjacent to this village, it fails. Gets those closer to passing, though, which maybe allows me to have a chance to win. I think I have to put it here, even though I'm probably still going to lose just because it gives me a chance, maybe. God, my railroad in this level is terrible. Hey, you were right. You can just close it off. Oh, I got bonus points for that. That's interesting. So that gets me something. Score 2 perfect placements at once. Okay. I really need to get a water tile that has houses on it. I can maybe salvage this. I don't think I'm going to, though. I only have 11 tiles left. Let's get at least a few more trees in there. All right, all the forest there is connected, so I may as well try to expand this first. I don't think I'm going to finish it in time, but... Oh yeah, this is like oh, it needs to be 16 exactly. Never mind. I was like, insta-complete. Incorrect. False. I don't think it'll ever give me a tile that's able to be insta-completed, actually. Which I suppose makes sense. I was sure to connect every last one of those, wasn't I? It is a straight line, isn't it? Yeah. Right place that could cause me to fail. Oh, this is farmland again? Specific amount of farmland again. Okay. Yeah, looking at the tiles I have left, I think it's game over. There's no quick houses I could put together. I don't think so. You tried. This forest is so close. I would really love to have made those connect. Just making sure there's no, like, cheeky things I can do here. I don't think so. Indeed. You tried. Okay. So we got about 30 minutes left. I'm going to try one more map. That is a fantastic first 2 tiles. I'm a big fan of that right there. Watch me waste it. I think that last map I could have gone on for a long time if I hadn't screwed up connecting those villages. Sadly. Oh, railroad tiles. Not good at dealing with these. I can connect those really even if I want to, right? That river is just kind of asking for a bad time, isn't it? Maybe I'll get a lucky river plus house pull, but I never did in the previous map, so probably shouldn't be hopeful. Something, something, don't cling to hope, it has forsaken these lands. Oh, I do not like the railroad situation right now. Not at all. Yeah. The game is out of the tutorial mode, I think. Trapping a little glade in there is good strategy, maybe. So I put water here. I could try to deal with this with the water train station if it rolls. I think I just need to build out and I can maybe salvage this situation. Stop giving me water tiles, game. I'm begging you. If I needed those houses or anything, that would actually be a pretty nice pull there, but I don't, so it's not. You just have to send all my water, like, away, so I don't have to deal with it. Oh god, another railroad terminus. Maybe get that to connect eventually. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Those cannot connect under any circumstances. Those do, though. Okay. It's 35 exactly. Try to start building that up, I guess. Try to get the railroad out of the way if I can. Might be easier said than done, though. That one is going to want me to close it off eventually, it looks like. Hey, that's kind of the tile I was hoping for-ish. We can try to preemptively start closing this off, since I'm usually bad about even trying to do that. $42 plus. It's so much for closing it off. Start another one down here. That's better. It's doing two things at the same time. Gives me one exit from there, which is probably a bad idea, but now I have more exits. had so few opportunities to like connect two forests or connect two villages to each other, and the couple times where I've had the chance to do it, I've fucked it up every single time. Incredibly. We want to have more branches away from the town. Yeah. Being able to connect two houses individually is going to be a struggle here, so I guess I'll just start by placing this guy. That is going to fuck with my railroad if I'm not careful. Put one house down here in order to finish off the one house objective. Okay. Oh, my railroad's in big trouble. Hopefully I can turn it like north or something soon. Here's my Singleton house. Shit. Oh, I'm fucked, aren't I? Okay, I thought that this tile connected to that, but it doesn't. Oops. I think this is unsolvable. I think I have to give up. Well, wait. Is it, though? Yeah, I think it is. This is the only connection point. So I either fail the 29 houses test or I fail the one house test. I think I want to fail the one house test since I'm probably not going to close it off anyway. Not looking good for the railroad. It's going to have to turn. This is fine, it's fine. Get out of here, yeah, good. Okay, so let's think about if this can do me any favors here. Doesn't like save my life or anything. I guess if I'd had that a turn sooner, it would have been nice to connect to the railroad there. This all needs to be water anyway, otherwise that's a dead tile, so I think that's good. It gives me like a perfect bonus when that happens. It's interesting. So that gives me choices. $63 plus houses. It's not an immediate fail. $68 plus. If there is an objective out there, I don't see it yet. There's one up here, though. I gotta be careful to not make the water into a problem. I have needed a single house over here for a while. I'll try to watch for one. Dude, game, what's with all the railroads all of a sudden? There's my Singleton house. Very cool. Close that off soon. Oh, that's a nice tile right there. Yeah, I think that's borderline ideal, where I ended up being able to put that. Train track achievement. Quest, rather. Oh, that's interesting. The placement on that windmill isn't what I would have expected. Uh-oh. Oh, I screwed up that water area worse than I thought. Okay. Well, I think I can still probably get 2 more water pieces in there eventually, but for now, I'll just take this. What do we got up there? Bunch of houses. Nice. See you, Game Saucer. Thanks for sharing the game. I enjoyed it. It's very cool. Okay. I get one that connects those two. So it needs exactly 22, which means I need to start a new town, which is kind of bad. Does that connect? No. All right, got another railroad objective. Start going this way so I can stop putting myself at risk as badly. Does that one connect? Yes. Heavyweight 1. 25 consecutive tiles without rotating a tile. What? Oh, fuck that. That's one to, you do that on a throwaway map, right? And then you see what that does to your map. And then you decide whether you want to keep playing or not. Or if you want to suicide. Some of the objectives in this are very cool. I gotta say, I'm a fan. Oh, that body of water is going to be done now, so I can stop stressing about it, so that's cool. Start working on that one. 768 forest style. Good lord. Do I have another secret tile out here? I do. Thought this one was going to be relevant actually, but I guess not. That's the one I was thinking of. Cool. Okay. Never mind, it was relevant. That's the water I'm most likely to be able to connect, I think. Big forest. Always a treat. I like the autumn palette in this game. It's pretty. Worried about not ever being able to finish this one. Yeah, that would need to have one going through the center for that to work. It does not have that. Like these, like the little animal copse or whatever you would call it, a clearing in the forest. So I wonder if having those special tile unlocks is strictly cosmetic. It's just a thing that happens if you happen to roll the outside 6 tiles all being forest and the inside tile being clearing, or if it gives you a slightly higher chance of getting that specific format, you know? Nice to connect this eventually, because that'll increase the size of the water area there. Be able to do it soon. I have to get some lucky rolls though. Right. Precious XP. Close the group by placing tiles at the highlighted edges to fill the quest. May as well try if I don't need the houses for anything else. I'll get another one of these. Oh, it fails it because of the way it connects everything. I see. I feel like there's smarter ways to use these, but... You go from having what feels like infinite tiles to being almost dead really quickly. Greenery. Is this the... No, I need it to be a tighter turn. 982 forest. 95 forest. 38 green. God, poor games are for chickens. Jeez. You proud of yourself? Trying to learn my lesson about placing railroads. They get me in trouble. I guess if I'm trying to close this off, it's fine. I probably never will, though. I'm just going to build a insanely long town. Very good. Is this the little loop that I need? No. Even tighter, I guess. Yeah, this is that lots of there's your problem references in this episode, but this is that Gulf State Vanity Projects thing where they're like wanting to build a big city that's just a huge line. Not understanding that like the point of a city is that it's not a huge line, that it's in fact compacted into one area. Funny stuff. Imagine living out here. Imagine the horror of living out on the edges of this hell city. I want to see what this thing is. Well, the cities in Chile aren't laid out like that, right? Like the Gulf State Vanity Project thing is like intended to be one contiguous city. Right, okay. Gotcha. And I'm dead, unless if this is enough. Oh! I get a stay of execution. Very brief, though. Just a goofy looking. Yeah, that's fair. Is that a long man commercial, but for a country? All right. That's perfect timing to be done. A few minutes left, but this game was really cute. Thank you, Game Saucer, for sharing it. I enjoyed it. Since it's not beatable, this one I might look into showing to Andrea, my wife, see if she's interested in maybe playing it on her phone or something, and I might mess around with it. I guess if I do, I'll talk about it in Discord. But thanks for sharing. I think we've probably seen enough of it to say that's what Dorfromantik is. And it's also, how long to beat is 3 hours, so I assume that people submitting 3 hours, like I played it for 3 hours and got the idea. But I can see how like going through it and playing a completionist and trying to unlock all the little achievements is probably a lot of fun, especially if you need something that's kind of calming if you're on the bus or the plane or something like that.